I was streaming on Twitch when this came out and I ended it abruptly so I can make this video. So you're welcome. We finally got some news for Palia. And we got it the other day saying, hey, we have news coming this week. And we were expecting it to be Thursday. But it's today and it's Wednesday. So we finally got some news and I'm happy to share it with you. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Oh, it's been some time. It's been some time. Singularity 6 goes and says, hello Palians, and hello to a well new year ahead of us. Here at Singularity 6, we're starting up the engines again, so to speak, and ready to go full steam ahead. We've got a lot of exciting things to share with you all, so let's get right into it. So hopefully we get some awesome news. Very excited. I'm reading this blind right now. I have not a chance to go over it. So we're just we're just going in. Since Palia went to open beta, we've committed to a patch cadence of a patch every other week. And by patch, we mean fully fledged content updates chock full of new features, quality of life improvements, adjustments, and bug fixes. In total, we had 9 patches, 0.166 to 0.175, and more than 15 hotfixes. You need more, I'll go ahead and tell you that. All in a span of just 5 months. That's a lot, but we also don't want to discount what it takes for a dev team to commit such a schedule. Going into 2024, we're going to adjust our cadence to be closer to one major update a month, with room for some certain drops in between, especially now that Palia is on multiple platforms. I actually think this is a really good idea. I think they need to step back instead of just pushing out all this content. They're able to focus in on what's going to come out per month. It also will probably help them with bug fixes so they can focus on hot fixes in between with one major update. So yeah, I think this is a step in the right direction, especially now that Palia is on multiple platforms. Of course, we want to clarify that this isn't to say that we'll be adding less overall. If anything, it'll be just as much content, but at a different pace than what was done before. The intention is to ensure our updates are at a quality level that the game deserves to be and what you as our players deserve to. They're probably talking about how we all got almost in a riot because of these bugs. I mean, it got to the point where these bugs were getting out of hand, where almost every other comment I was getting was, they need to fix this, they need to fix that. And it wasn't even about what I was asking, like, hey, what are you guys looking forward to the most in this update? I'm looking forward to them fixing the game. That was almost every comment I was getting at one point. This also means a greater commitment to fixing the issues that have been raised to us, large and small. We want to thank the community and everyone's contribution in this regard. It might not seem like it, but every ticket helps. So let's go ahead and talk about what's up next, which is patch 0.176. With our new cadence in mind, we definitely know the question that everyone wants to answer to. So when is the next patch going to be? While we don't have a more specific date at the moment, I'm assuming next week at some time just before February. We want to be clear that our next patch 0.176 will be further out towards the end of this month. Yeah, there it is, or early February. Of course, more information will be shared as soon as we can. In the meantime, please enjoy a tease of what's to be included. Celebrate the return of the Maji Market, now even bigger and better. Hell yeah. Looks like a bit of romance isn't off the books for our newest villager, Sabira. A lot of people get their wish where we can romance Sabira. However, I want to romance Muscle Mommy Sifu if Talon is unalive. If she's like super dead, then let me let me romance Sifu for fresh up your home's exterior with some new outdoor focused options. And for those wondering, winter lights will conclude with 0.176. So that's when all the snow is going to go away. Our last video was 100% right. It says get ready to celebrate the, I don't know to what extent though. We had a comment saying, hey, I read this article too that you're mentioning. I don't know if it's real or not. From what I've read so far, it's right. Get ready to celebrate Lunar New Year. Back in August, we introduced our very first game event, the Maji Market. Some savvy Palians may have even noticed dialogue hints in-game from villagers mentioning its return. And we're happy to share that the Maji Market will be back for 0.176 to celebrate a very special occasion amongst all Palians, the Lunar New Year. Majiri, Grimlook, and Galder, and all humans alike celebrate the Lunar New Year as we're all united under the watch of Palia's 2 moons, and one of them being Luna. So that's awesome. We do have a lore video coming out about the moons. Well, it's a little bit more than just the moons, but there's some information that I think will be a great video and I would like to share about the moons, so be on the lookout for that. The meaning of Lunar New Year differs from person to person, culture to culture, but at its heart, it's celebration of community and new beginnings. Singularity 6 Rain, the narrative designer, says. Expect even bigger and better event in store at the fairgrounds. Exciting new activities such as a hot pot game inspired by Mojang will make their debut. So that's going to be the competitive card game. I'm for it. I like it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more in depth or more of a collectible, but I was wrong. I'll accept that. I was right about everything else and somewhat right about the game, but I'll take the L. And of course, tons of new fireworks, foods, and furniture options for Palians to grab while enjoying the event. We'll be sharing more details in upcoming blog posts, so stay tuned. And they then go to say, looking forward, it's hard to believe that it has barely been 6 months since Palia started this new chapter in our journey. All the years of work behind the scenes and our alpha testers, I was one of those, accumulated in a moment which we finally pulled aside the curtains and showed what we had to offer the world. Alongside all the content updates, we even set up fully regional servers for Europe and Asia Pacific, and of course we launched the new Nintendo Switch and announced we'll soon be on Steam. There's been a lot of incredible moments and lots of learning since then. Aiden, the game director, says, if there's one big thing that's top of mind for us, know that there will be a plenty of committed effort to address and reduce the number of bugs presently in the game. We definitely want to acknowledge there's quite a few and that we're actively working on polishing Palia to be a smoother and more enjoyable experience across the board for our players. I think that's really good. It's honestly relieving to see that they're aware of all these bugs and they're going to be heavily focusing on them. In my Discord, I could actively see those people losing hope, which breaks my heart because I want to keep making Palia content. I want to keep pushing Palia content out for everybody. In fact, you can expect the folks on the patch after the next 0.177 to be on fixing bugs and a couple of content additions, of course. Beyond that, we're also going to take a look at some hot topics in the community, such as shared resource nodes, general economy balancing, and player progression flow. So yeah, in my stream, we talked about how there needs to be a very bug-heavy focused, like bug patching focus update, and I'm happy to see 0.177 is going to be that update. It's going to make a lot of people happy. And they finished the article with saying, to all the Palians who have decided to join us for this adventure, thank you. We hope you've enjoyed the world we've created so far, because even more definitely awaits on the horizon. Here at Singularity 6, we're just as excited as our players. Please look forward to it, and as always, welcome home. Now, if we're gonna go and guess what is to come in the near future, and in the Palian Discord, they released those emojis. One of them was a house. In this article, it stated freshen your home's exterior with some new outdoor focused options, and it does have another home emoji there. What I think is to come is roofing options. They're gonna add new roofing options, and not even just roofing options. I think there's gonna be window options too, because there's a couple pictures we found that have a different type of window, right? We broke this down in the Discord. They have a different type of window. It's more of like a bigger window. You could probably just add it on like they do with the porches. You could just add it on. So it probably could be bigger windows, and I'm thinking roofing options as well, because in several trailers, roofs have different colors. And also some people got a bug that there was almost like a path option. There was like a stone path that we can make. So maybe that'll be added in the near future. What do you guys think the exterior housing option is going to be? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited that Singularity 6 is finally back? Because I am. While you're down there typing away, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. And if you want to know the very moment that I upload a video, because I will annoy the shit out of you, be sure to join the Discord. The Discord is filled with amazing people, very happy and friendly people, except for Brutal. Brutal is a but we love him. He's my best friend. He's been around forever. Also, be sure to check out my Twitch channel. I was streaming when this came out, and I ended it. All right, I ended my stream so I can make this video. However, we'll be streaming again Saturday, right after Saturday's video, and that'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on in. We don't believe in strangers. Everyone is welcome. We'll be happy to have you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.